Welcome back, future doctors. Today we are diving in some challenging and mdcat MCQs to sharpen your knowledge. Let's get started. The first MCQs is information received by different receptors of body is analyzed by A. Autonomic nervous system, B. Central nervous system, C. Parasympathetic nervous system, and D. Sympathetic nervous system. So the correct MCQs is B. Central nervous system. The next MCQ is ectoderm mainly gives rise to A. Musculoskeletal system, B. Nervous system, C. Respiratory system, and D. Cardiovascular system. So the correct option is B. Nervous system. The next MCQ is a motor nerve carries impulses from A. Spinal nerves to effectors, B. Effectors to cranial nerves, C. Effectors to CNS, and D. CNS to effector. So the correct option is D. CNS to effectors. The next MCQ is which of the following produce response? A. Effectors, B. Nerve, C. Stimulator, and D. Brain. So the correct option is A. Effectors. The next MCQ is pressure is felt by your body immediately after it is applied. This is achieved with the help of A. Mechanoreceptor, B. Thermoreceptor, C. Nociceptors, and D. Chemoreceptors. So the correct option is A. Mechanoreceptors. The next MCQ is stimulus of touch, pain, cold, and heat are recognized differently because A. For each sensation, different form of nerve impulse is generated. B. Different receptors are present for detection of stimuli. C. All nerves send their impulse to same part of brain. And D. Each stimulus acts on different parts of body. So the correct option is B. Different receptors are present for detection of stimuli. Next MCQ is pick out the pressure of receptors. A. Chemoreceptors, B. Photoreceptors, C. Mechanoreceptors, and D. Thermoreceptors. So the correct option is C. Mechanoreceptors. The next MCQ is taste buds on the tongue are examples of A. Thermoreceptors, B. Pressure receptors, C. Photoreceptors, and D. Chemoreceptors. So the correct option is D. Chemoreceptors. The next MCQ is which of the following is associated with sense of touch? A. Pensinian corpuscles, C. Mechanoreceptors, C. Markle disc, and D. Both B and C. So the correct option is D. Both B and C. The next MCQ is non-neuronal cells encapsulating mainly axons of peripheral neuron are A. Microglia, B. Oligodendrocytes, C. Astrocytes, and D. Schwann cells. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is myelinated single and long fiber that takes message towards the cell body is A. Dendron, B. Axon, C. Dendrite, and D. Soma. So the correct option is A. Dendrons. The next MCQ is the largest number of the cell bodies of neuron are found in A. Brain, B. Spinal cord, C. Sensory organs, and D. Effectors. So the correct option is A. Brain. The next MCQ is which of the following is not correct about myelin sheet? A. Composed of specialized lipids. C. B. Responsible for salutary conduction. C. Conduct impulses, and D. Absent on nodes of Renvier. So the correct option is C. Conduct impulses. The next MCQ is myelin sheet. A is found all in all axons. B is found in all dendrons. C. Speed of conduction, and D is proteinous. So the correct option is C. Speed of conduction. The next MCQ is which one of the following are also known as afferent neuron? A. Sensory, B. Associative, C. Motor, and D. Mixed. So the correct option is C. Motor. The next MCQ is regeneration is possible in all parts of neuron except A. Dendrons, B. Axons, C. Dendrites, and D. Cell body. So the correct option is D. Cell body. The next MCQ is it is not true about cell body of neurons. A. Main nutritional part. B. It contains exoplasm. C. biosynthesis of materials, and D, regenerate axonal and dendrite fibers. So the correct option is B. It contains exoplasm. The next MCQ is which organelle cannot be found in synaptic knob of a neuron? A. Mitochondria, B. Ribosomes, C. Secretory vesicles, and D. Nucleus. So the correct option is D. Nucleus. The next MCQ is which of the following is the most abundant type of neuron in CNS? A. Sensory neuron, B. Associative neuron, C. Motor neuron, and D. Neurological cells. So the correct option is B. Associative neurons. The next MCQ is which one of the following gives a tree-like appearance to neurons? A. Dendrons, B. Soma, C. Dendrites, and D. Axons. So the correct option is C. Dendrites. The next MCQ is which of the following is not a part of neuron? A. Axon, B. Dendron, C. Nasal granules, and D. Synapse. So the correct option is D. Synapse. The next dash is considered as chief structural and functional unit of nervous system. A. Cell, B. Neurons, C. Nephrons, and D. Brain. So the correct option is B. Neuron. The next MCQ is which one of the following is common to all neurons? A cell body which contains a nucleus. B. Presence of node of Ranvier. C. A thick myelin sheet, and D. Presence of Schwann cells. So the correct option is A. A cell body which contains a nucleus. The next MCQ is neuron are cells adapted for the rapid transmission of electrical impulses. To do this, they have a long, thin process called A. Axons, B. Myelin sheet, C. Dendrites, and D. Schwann cell. So the correct option is A. Axons. The next MCQ is reflex and reflex are A. Uh, uh, Question number 25. Which of the following is not a component of reflex? R. A. Afferent nerve, B. Brain, C. Afferent nerve, and D. Effector. So the correct option is B. Brain. The next MCQ is which of the following describes the comprehensive pathway of reflex? Are A. Pick on finger, sensory nerve, medulla, motor nerve, arm muscle. B. Prick on finger, sensory nerve, spinal nerve, motor nerve, and finger muscles. C. Prick on finger, sensory nerve, cerebrum, motor nerve, and finger muscle. D. Prick on finger, sensory nerve, cerebellum, and motor nerve, finger muscle. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is the reflex action is the phenomena which only involves A. Brain receptor spinal cord, B. Receptor neuron brain, C. Receptors, effectors, and spinal cord, D. Receptors and effectors. So the correct option is C. Receptors, effectors, and spinal cord. The next MCQ is depolarization is the result of A. Influx of K plus, B. Influx of Na plus, C. Efflux of K plus, and D. Efflux of Na plus. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is which of the following causes the hyperpolarization across neurolemma? A distribution of charge, B. Influx of Na plus, C. Late closing of K plus channels, and D. Outward diffusion of Na plus. So the correct option is C. Late closing of K plus channels. The next MCQ is which one of the following sets of ion is necessary for transmission of nerve impulses? A. Na plus and K plus, B. Ca2 plus and Na plus, B. Ca2 plus and K plus, and D. Na plus and Mg2 plus. So the correct option is A. Thanks for joining me. I hope these indicators help you sharpen your knowledge. Keep staying and stay tuned for more practice questions. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.